Yo, new day, new day. So I've been grinding some Valheim recently, because my roommate, my boy, he said, yo, play some Valheim, and he rolled a nat 20 on his charisma check, so I immediately hopped on Valheim for him. This time with a few mods. It's way less modded than I thought when we, like, a year ago said, oh, next time we're gonna play Valheim, we're gonna play with mods. Like, I thought it was some, like, futuristic shit, like, it just, way more upgrades, like, you know, Valheim is basically, you just live in a, like, Viking age, but, like, sandbox, and you're pretty much alone. Like, it's called Valheim, for God's sakes. I don't have to explain, like, the Nordic themes and shit. But, like, Valheim in and of itself is pretty fun, but you eventually just reach a point where you can feel that you are in the end game, and, I don't know, at that point I just started not really appreciating the game as much. I don't really know why, but it just didn't. And then I just ended up not really, just like the game faded off from my mind, I guess. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But also, you know, I thought that the mods we were gonna add were just like futuristic shit, or like at least somewhat modern. Again, I don't know what the fuck I expected, but the mods we ended up adding were just like convenience, just like what the fuck is it called? Like convenience of life. That's not what it's called. You know what I mean? It basically just makes the game way easier for us. Like, for example, the like farming grids, you can make it in grids now instead of like just one little square at a time, and then you have to like line it up somewhat, and then, you know, just plant kind of randomly. I mean, I liked that a lot about the original Valheim, but it also sounds pretty fun to do it in like actual grids, so you can, you know, do it more precisely, because, you know, that tingles my little autistic brain, so that is a bonus point. I can't really remember much else. It's very insignificant, the mods that have been added, but it's just like convenience. One other mod we've added is like floating and building on water, because usually if your shit is down like in the water, if you throw a spear into the ocean or whatever, which I've done multiple times by now, it just floats up again. Which is pretty cool. And also, I remember last time specifically, I wanted to build a bridge surrounding our little tavern slash brewery, and it just didn't really happen because I didn't know how the fuck I was able to like build on water. Like, how do you build a bridge in Valheim? And I had to look up on YouTube some guy with like 500 subscribers with his bad mic telling me, oh, you need to do this very convoluted set of actions before you can actually, like, you basically just have to trick the system into thinking there's land here. Which, all of this just gets bypassed by a mod, which makes sense, but we haven't really thought about it when we played last time, so yeah, this is where we are now. We start a new world, and I'm not really sure who's gonna be playing on it, but, you know, I don't. It's just like me and my roommates, pretty much. But yeah, God, I hate Gorb. I fucking hate Gorb. I cannot stand Gorb. Oh, I need to heal. Shit. Alright, but that's basically where we are now. We've been finding a place to build our base. Is basically the farthest we've gotten right now. We've just gotten bronze, aka we've gotten copper and tin and like smelting it. So like it's a very like if you look at it that way, it's a very linear process, like the entire game. But it's so like, it's basically like there's a very optimal path to take, but you don't have to take it. For example, I remember the first time I played, aka last year, we just skipped an entire, I think it was iron, and went straight to silver. So that was kind of goofy, but there was still something in the place where you get iron that I had to get. So yeah, I don't really know. It might have also been the Bronze Age that we skipped. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, thunder. But anyway, we've just been dilly-dallying around, not really doing much. Just like starting up the world. We started our thingamajig, our thingamajig being the one where you can, you know. Okay, so if you don't know anything about Valheim, which I'm just talking to my roommate, aka my #1 fan here, because I know he listens to every single one of these. You know, when you beat a boss, that's pretty much like you get the power of said boss, so you have like a summoning circle, pretty much. There you go. You basically have like a not summoning circle, but like I don't know. You hang the skulls of your dead enemies, and then you get their powers circle. Yeah, I don't know. That's the best. That's the best I can do here. I feel like someone else is home. Am I not home alone right now? I just hear weird ass sounds from the kitchen, but I swear I'm home alone. Oh well, probably shouldn't think about that. So the main thing we had going for us in the start was we were right besides Eikthyr, aka the first the deer god, I guess, the god of the forest. And he was notoriously easy as I remember. Last time when I first played, I got into the game a little late compared to like the world. My roommates, current roommates, they got me just battling this guy one-on-one, which is fucking terrifying when you have like 2 hours max in the game, just like 1v1ing a boss. Like it has a fucking on-screen health bar and shit. Like it's scary. But I totally understand them now. It was worth it, because God was it easy. We straight up just bullied the guy. I managed to end up dying once though. Basically just I don't know. I have forgotten all about how to do dodge rolls. That is also very apparent in the next little thing a little later. I've just forgotten how to combat in Valheim. So that kind of sucks, but that's how life goes, I guess. But essentially, we just spawned right beside, like, a fucking few meters away from Eikthyr. So it was pretty easy to like get the first part over with and summon him, and then you can, like, his ability you get is pretty much just better stamina. You can like run. I don't even know if you can run faster, but you can run further on like 1 stamina bar. Like, it's not some sort of insane upgrades, right? But it's still like just, again, convenience. Like, the best part of this game is just like how you build more and more convenient things, which I guess that's, I don't know, in a lot of sense, I think this game is a lot like Ark, but I truthfully, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I've played Ark for like maybe 20 hours or so, and I hated every second of it because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, so Ark fucking sucks. I can probably rant about that another day. Shit. They are jumping so goofily around. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I should just target one of them and just get this over with instead of healing every time I get hit. But that's... I mean, again, we are not very far. We've just been like fucking around and not really doing much for the longest time. So right besides our spawn point and the Eikthyr fight, we just built our little mini base, and our little mini base was absolutely astonishing. It was epic. It had the absolute worst layout you could ever fucking want. The roof, absolutely atrocious too. Just like a bunch of different degrees roofs, and sometimes the roof didn't even, I mean, there was just holes in the roof, but like not intentional holes in the roof. That's a thing I haven't really learned. God damn it. That's the thing I haven't really learned is like campfires and smoke and how like holes in roofs have to like, you know, they have to be there or otherwise you just choke to death. That's an actual thing. I appreciate that being a thing, but I haven't learned the tech yet, but I suppose I will now that I have to build my own home. Last time I just let my roommate build, and then I gathered shit and I decorated pretty much. But I'd like to actually build something. I goddamn lost all my fucking blood hearts already. This is crazy. But essentially, I just decorated like the walls and stuff, like made it like. Goddamn, that was the worst possible. Oh well, I'm not dead yet. So I like to actually, you know, build something for myself. I also gotta relearn how the gravity works and like when you can. Because it's not like Minecraft where you can just build endlessly. There is an actual limit on how far you can build out. That was also, again, the problem I had with the bridges last time, where I just built them, and before I could even get like a pillar down in the water, it just died. It just fell apart, and it sucked. It sucked pretty bad. I haven't tested out the building on water or in water thing. But I suppose it's gonna work. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made a mod of it. Shit. But yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of that because we basically the place we found to make a base is just a bridge. Place. I mean, there's not a bridge there in the first place. There's no buildings really. Well, that's actually a lie. There are buildings. I just haven't seen any since last year, pretty much. There are buildings, like abandoned buildings and stuff, scattered around. There's also some, what are they called? Not Draugr villages. I can't remember what the fuck they're called. I'm actually pretty sure it's in the plains biome, which plains biome sounds pretty fucking tame, but it's pretty wild and it's pretty out there. It's the fucking mosquitoes there are gonna bite your ass off if you're not careful enough. Also, I am yet to ride a lox. Ride a lox. Basically the big fur balls of the plains biome. They are very dangerous and very delicious to eat. But I know there's a lox like saddle. Actually, I don't know if that's for riding loxes or if it's just like a saddle made out of lox pelts. Might be the second one. I might have had my dreams crushed right here. Well, this sucks, but I hope there's still hope for a man's dreams. A man's dream never ends. Fuck. So yeah, I mean, that is the goal. I think is to have a base in the plains biome. I don't know if this is gonna be a permanent base, even though it is like a fucking village base. Pretty much, we're gonna make like each of our little homes, and then probably gonna have like not a town square, but like a town hall. Yeah, a town hall. When are you dead? Oh my god. I'm dancing with death right now. Thank you. We're probably gonna have like a little city, a little like a lake city. Oh yeah, that was, I asked for that. Can you do that again? I just need to min-max my healing here. Can you please go sit on the fucking wall? Thank you. But I know the last time we had that base, then we just got out of there because at some point, I can't actually remember when, but at some point you just get portals, like fairly easily. I think it's circling cores you need, and circling cores are not that rare. So you basically get like free portals whenever, and you just have to. That's also a meta. You have to like carry a portal around with you, or the materials for a portal, because then you can like have an empty portal back at home, back in your portal room, and then you can basically just fast travel between where you are, and it's basically, you know, slash back from Minecraft. God damn, I am doing not too well. But it's basically like slash back from Minecraft. It's basically just fast travel back and forth, basically everywhere, which is pretty cool. But I think also like it's not that it cheapens the traveling aspect, because the traveling aspect of the game is pretty fucking horrendous. Also, there's some like, holy shit, I am not doing well. That last hit was because of stick drift. I straight up just went the wrong way compared to like, well, shit, dude. There's some materials you can't get through the portal, so you have to like walk or sail all the way back home, and depending on where your base is, like also the further you get in the game, the more rare the biomes become. Like for example, the Mistlands biome, I think there's also a new biome called the Ashlands, which I have no fucking idea what is, but it sounds like a lot like the Mistlands, but just like more edgy and more dangerous and more dark. I mean, already in the Mistlands, you can't really see shit unless you have a, I think it's called a Wisp Light. And that's, oh yeah, that's also a thing. All the recipes and shit from my last game, from last year, they're just still there for some reason. Even though it's supposed to be like wiped from each, like after each world, at the start of each world. Mine just wasn't, because I play with the same character and shit. But that's not supposed to do it different. But I mean, it did it anyway. So, shit. I was so scared of dying every second in there. That was torture. So, what the fuck was I even talking about? Oh yeah, crafting recipes. So basically, there are all these fucking recipes that I don't need right now, because I am at the first, like, I've completed like, what, 10% of the game? And I don't need a fucking, like, artisan's table, or what the fuck it's called. Can you just, you're just not affected by my fucking slashes. You don't receive knockback. This is shitty. Already lost all my fucking hearts. Thankfully not more than that, but shit. Damn. This sucks. I completely forgot where I was going. I suddenly noticed that I'm playing Hollow Knight again. I'm out of autopilot right now, which is weird to say against fucking Umu. Shit. It's not Marmu and it's not Umu. God damn it, I forgot his name. But yeah, basically you can't take a bunch of metals through the portal. I think it's just metals. You can't take metals through the portal. So you have to travel all the way back. I remember last time I spent like an entire fucking day just going down a mountain with a bunch of silver, just a cart full of silver, and you move so fucking slowly with the cart, it's insane. But I accidentally landed on the other side of the mountain because I forgot which way I was going. I thought I was taking a shortcut, but I haven't discovered that side of the map yet. Again, because there was a fucking Mistlands on that side, but I thought it was a shortcut. But it wasn't. It wasn't. I was at the edge of a Mistlands. I was, like, in a small little creek between a Mistlands and an ice mountain, a snow mountain. A silver mountain. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on because, again, I am new to the game, quote unquote new to the game, and none of us had really been in a Mistlands before because back then Mistlands was the new shit. It was like, you know, uncharted territory for all of us. Nobody had been there. We still haven't really finished exploring a Mistlands fully. We know like bits and pieces of it. Basically there are like dwarves or some shit that are like kind of just neutral towards you, which is pretty cool. They're just chilling there, and if you don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you. But you kind of have to fuck with them to get their materials, and their materials are the ones you can. Yeah, so they're the ones you can actually progress the game with. You know, all throughout the game, there, like in the horizon, there are these roots of Yggdrasil, just like laying around, I guess. And in Mistlands, you get the opportunity to mine them. Like that's the next step. You mine Yggdrasil, but you can only do that with the materials that they have. Which I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but that's essentially the point. Is you don't want to fuck with these dwarf guys, but you kind of have to. So that's kind of a fun dynamic, and then you, of course, after that now is Ashlands, which is kind of like Mistlands was for us last year. We have no idea. This is uncharted territory. So that's fun. That's gonna be awesome. I don't think, like, again, I was expecting our mods to like carry all the fun we had in the game, but no. I mean, the game is as fun as it was. It's goated. I can't really explain why. It's just like everything about Valheim is just awesome. Even though the graphics is very like 2008-ish. Can you do the purple thingy? Please? Oh well, yeah, I mean he did it, but shit, sorry. Oh god damn it. Finir. Obama, Finir. God damn, this is what I mean. I'm not even touching my controller right now. I'm just looking down. God damn it. I say it every once in a while, but I really need to actually... Come here, boy. I need to actually fucking fix my controller. Because this is not an optimal way to play. But yeah, Valheim. Valheim. Basically last night, you know, I was at work the entire day, so I only had the night to actually play. I was basically just, we moved from our starter base to our actual new base, which was tedious because it's so far away, especially on boat. And I now have a pretty good grasp of how far it is away because I have a pretty good timeline. I have run back to at least like 60% of the way there. Like 7 times, I think. God damn it, I did not need to do that. I could have just bullied him. Because there was an orc, there was a troll, there was a big blue man, just kind of standing there. I was looking for tin because again we need tin to make bronze, and we are in the Bronze Age right now. I needed tin, so I just kind of wandered around, just like looking for it, and then I found a troll, which, I mean, troll hide is pretty fucking goated, pretty like. Just troll stuff in general. It's just like cool. So I thought, yeah, let me take this guy on, because I remember trolls not being the biggest deal whatsoever. Again, because last time I played, I had the best armor and the best weapon in the game, and I had the muscle memory to just like beat up a troll with my bare hands. I literally did that like multiple times. I really want to have this blood heart remaining. Thank you. God damn, my thing was stuck again. But this one troll really fucked me over. Just because it's like, it was just kind of standing there, in the water, like by the edge. It basically had they only spawn in dark forest, but this dark forest was just like 1 pixel of land. That's exaggerating, but it was so fucking small, and this troll was ruling it all, bro. God damn it, I should have shrieked right off the bat. That's my bad, gang. Fuck. But the biggest problem this troll had was, or I had with this troll, was it was on top of like this stone, not even like anything special, just like rock, and it really fucked me over because it just kept, like destroying the rock and having these like weird ass formations, because rock, and then he got stuck down there and I got stuck down there for like a good while, and I can't really like do anything because we're both just stuck down here. That was pure luck. Why? Every time I have like enough soul to shriek, he only drops 2 guys, which I guess I'm grateful for, but I mean, shit, dude. Okay. See, again, fucking shit. Is this a new strat he's doing? I mean, I guess it works. Okay, so I actually have a chance to beat Collector here, so I gotta shut my ass up and, you know. Okay, shit. Oh, my throat is fucky wucky. You know, I burnt my throat the other day. It's not totally gone yet, so it's been a while. This kind of sucks. Where did I even come from? Yeah, this fucking troll just... I died to this troll, like, 6 times. And then 1 time, just, like, running back to him. I got into the habit of, like, every time it began to go nighttime. Which, I mean, my death run was, like, 5 minutes each time. So that kind of sucked. But that was the strat, I guess. So I basically had to run down the entire fucking way towards, I mean, this is from our spawn point towards the new house. So I know the place I know the track. I know the track. Let's just put it like that. But the thing is, there was a... Can you fucking stop? Every time we got night, I just kind of fucking just sat there at spawn waiting for it to be day again because I did not want to deal with all the all his little goons, all the trolls' little goons. Like I basically felt like I was playing a fucking Dark Souls game. Not in terms of that, but just in terms of like all my death runs. Like I was running towards this boss for like 5 minutes. And every time I would just like get one tapped because my gear is so awful. Like I don't have any good gear to like battle this guy. And I don't have the capability to actually like knock him down. Or like what's it called, like parry him. I can't actually parry him because I'm just like an ass at the game. And I have a hard time even dodge rolling, but that was the strat. I got over to the boss and started dodge rolling. Then I died, and then I spent 5 minutes running all the way back. And, you know, I had to cheese my way to actually get a W against this guy. Which, I mean, already you can see how this sounds a lot like a Souls game. But the biggest difference is I actually did consistent damage. I also had the fucking, like, starter weapon, basically. So, no shit, I didn't do any damage towards the guy. Also, like, taking a troll solo at this point in the game is not the easiest task in the world. But definitely doable, and shouldn't have taken 6 tries. I ended up luring him away, like after a bunch of attempts of like trying to get him up from the stone like crater he has made. I eventually got him out and into the forest, and like I recovered some of my tools. I repaired them. They also, like, halfway through they just like began to break. So I decided to go back to the new base we were building, which is about as far away as the spawn point, so that kind of sucks. It didn't really make a difference in terms of, like, you know, the death runs. That is, if there had been a death run, which there wasn't, because I beat the guy up the first attempt. But the big thing is just it's hard because you have to dodge roll all the fucking time. There is no chance of you not dodge rolling, or you just die. If you fail once, you're cooked. You just die straight up. Well, let me just take a chug of chocolatey milk. And then we are on the way. Who is it now? Is it Umu? It's of course it is. Okay, so the strat here, as I recall it, just like stay somewhat close to them and just dive a bunch when you're not sure exactly what they're doing. Oh. Okay, that was just a trap I fell into. Shit. Oh, I don't see. Okay. It's also really fucky-wucky when they're like in the same corner and they're doing not the same move at the exact same time. Shit, I lost all my fucking blood hearts here. Okay, that was just a fucking skill issue right there. Yeah, that was not the best decision I've ever made. God damn it, I was sure he was gonna jump. Shit. I just gotta play this somewhat passively. I think I can only heal when there's like one of them left. God damn it. I am so not used to their hitboxes. It shouldn't be that hard because their hitbox is pretty much only like them. They have a pretty decent hitbox. But I'm just not used to it. God damn it, there's one more. Okay, I can do this. Yeah, okay. And you are gonna do, yeah. I'm good. Okay, that's risky, but it was worth it. Okay. You're doing freaky shit by the wall. This is not good. Okay, shit. Okay, shit. I'm so close to winning. If I don't actually win this, I'm gonna shit myself. Okay, risky. Okay, yeah, it wasn't worth it. Can't see shit. Yeah, okay. Okay, pretty sure this is the last guy, so I can start healing again. I can't remember who's after this, but I think I just gotta min-max the healing here. Sorry for the sudden silence, but I'm tryharding to get actually somewhat far. Alright. I'm doing really well in Pantheon 5 recently, at least compared to how it used to be. I don't gotta do this. Okay, if you just fucking scream, thank you. How was that not a fucking kill? Okay, it was. Okay. Isn't there usually two when he screeches? I'm not sure. Okay, we can do this. I think the strat is just to like beat him up once and then beat him up twice. Like, you know, just throw both, just like I did. Just throw both at him. Because those explosions do big fucking damage to him. Of course you can shriek him too, but I don't have the shriek. God damn it. Okay, so how do I actually do damage to this guy? Other than just one little love tap at a time. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if there is a better way of doing this. Just love tap, and then dive. Okay, except of course when I heal, I'm just gonna cheese this as much as I can. Which seems to work somewhat. God damn it. Well, this is pretty ass. Whew, yeah, I'm not gonna make this, but I'm certainly gonna try. What the fuck was that? Bro is such a goofer. Yeah, no, okay, shit. I'm thinking he's too much alike Vengefly Kings, I think. That's the main problem. Because I think, like, he's at the edge of the map. He's surely gonna go up now, but no. He just mows down the entire fucking length of the map. and then I'm cooked. That is something I've just learned a couple seconds ago. Well, good try, I guess. Yeah, well, see you tomorrow, hopefully. The yappening continues.